Is part 2. What you want to do for this Genesis fleet is you want to position it just a little far away from that wormhole, but not right up on it, and a little far away in the flight path here, roughly here. Okay. The enemy ships, they start to get pissed off or aggressive about that far away from the wormhole. If you're right up on the wormhole, they probably won't notice you. They'll just keep flying past here. But these VSEC ships will actually go after your fleet, so you don't even have to try to attack them. They'll attack you. If you have 7 fleets of these, you can put either all 7 right here. I don't recommend that. I recommend you put 4 here and then 3 in equidistant space, again down the flight path of these VSEC ships. Level 27 and level 30 will attack you. The fleet that I just had you make can take out both, sometimes multiple times, okay? So that's a good thing. And if I can catch that, if I'm not in combat with this fleet, I'll show you what's going on. But you can do that to get blueprints, and I'll show you what blueprints you can get. And as I said, that's the real star here, that specific fleet I have sitting out by the wormholes. That's the important part. You should be working towards that. I wouldn't worry about working towards anything else. Everything else that you get up until then is just kind of helping you get to that position, if you know what I mean. But here I am coming from the north with destroyers, and this is kind of a sniping how-to. The game has you do a tutorial that has you move around. Oh, my fleet's under attack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have all of them attack that, and some of my destroyers will go down, but I think the auto will be fine. And I'll show you this being attacked here. And at the same time, it doesn't matter if all those destroyers go down, right? I can leave it on the auto if I have to go watch something else, because they're instant. I don't have to take my time with them. It's fine. But here's these fleets in action. Okay, so this is a level 30 VSEC fleet getting smashed and wrecked by a level 25 instant Genesis cruiser fleet. So they're able to take out one ship with their level 30 fleet so far of my Genesis cruisers. So what I can do is I can leave this fleet out there. It can probably get attacked one more time. I got one more level 30 fleet coming in. We'll see if it's still there afterwards. I'm gonna go check on my battle cruisers. My destroyers, not battle cruisers. So something important here. You don't want to let these destroyers get in range of the thermal turret on the bridge, because the thermal turret, if you let them go by themselves, they'll move into range of a thermal turret on a bridge, because they want to cover the entire bridge with their targeting arc. What you're gonna have to do is turn your AI off and just have them sit to where they're only covering just a little bit of the bridge or half the bridge with the rail drivers, but they'll want to move into range, and for some reason, I don't know why, but the AI is set up that way. But once you have the bridge destroyed, and if the rest are thermal turrets, you can turn your AI back on, and they'll just continue to wipe out the rest of the enemy base. Now I did lose one destroyer from that coil driver. Here I go, turning the AI back on. They should finish destroying that. Okay, so it wasn't enough, I guess, for my 5 ships to take out another level 30. Level 27 they might have been able to do. But if you did have the other ship sitting back here, that same level 30 that just destroyed your one fleet and only has 2 ships left will attack your 3 fleets back here. and it will lose, and that'll continue to happen. That's why you put maybe fewer fleets back here and most of your fleets up here. Okay, it's because they can kind of catch the excess, and then you can get the blueprints from that still. The main one you are looking for, however, is you want to attack fleets on the planet's surface, just regular vega cargo fleets between level 20 and 25. You want to get the Hydra missile. Now this is Manny's fleet. What you do, he kind of come up with this frigate. You have shock 3 shields on a frigate, titanium 1 armor, and one rail driver on a frigate. Okay, and then the rest are Rancor battleships. I'm not sure if this is his design for a Rancor battleship. This is mine. They don't need to be Mark II. I have with Spectral 4 shields, because you're getting that from the Genesis cruisers, right? You had that already. At least you should. And then Titanium 2 armor twice, and all Hydra missiles for weapons. And you use the wedge formation. Okay, this is important. Do not use the box formation. Only use the wedge formation. Ship 1 is going to be the frigate, and ships 2, 3, 4, and 5 are going to be Rancor battleships. Oh, I'm sorry. Ships 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. You don't need a ship here. Okay? If you want to, you can make this a cargo ship with no weapons so it doesn't move in combat and get shot at, but there's no need to have any ship here. And this fleet should take out any level 27 fleet with, you don't have to add, the nice thing is you don't have to add ships back in to repair. It should be just a repair, and it's not a big deal. Here, let's see, I want to see what this is. This is regular cargo, I'll attack that. Oh well, it's not. It's kind of hard to find your regular 27 cargoes. I'll show you what this battle looks like. Oh, it's a long video. I might have to split this up in 2 parts. Yeah, this is what you're working towards. Now, if you didn't have the wedge formation, what happens is this ship will go by itself over here, or maybe this one on this side will go by itself over here, and it'll be on its own, fighting three Fury battleships. I mean, these ships suck, but it's 3-on-1's not terribly fair. What you want is them to all kind of funnel through the middle on these rebel fleets. So that's why the wedge formation is important. Even on the other 27, if you don't have the wedge, it does something different, and it doesn't work. The formation is really important. Let's see if we can find a regular 27. And I'll show you what I mean. You don't have to open up your fleet manager and add things in and take them out. This was how I did events for Riot for the longest time. I had maybe 4 of these fleets running out, and I would attack anything levels ranging from 25 to 27. Okay, and it would do it, and then you can just send them back, repair them once, send them right back out again, and you're good. Okay, I did all the events. It's maybe 24 hours of playtime to get a Riot done using that method. If you're not going to use that method and you're going to use the Genesis cruisers, it's going to take you more time because you're going into the fleet manager and you're having to repair them by adding ships in and kicking them out and repairing them that way. So it's around 2 full days of playtime doing the event in the other way. So this actually cuts your time in half using this fleet and makes it a lot more comfortable. You don't have to have as much stuff for it. It's just a good thing to do. And as I said, I can't really take credit for this. It's my spin on the Rancor battleship, but this is really designed by Manny. Okay, Manny Gaming. I'll even refer you to his channel. You want to go to Manny Gaming for a YouTube channel, and you want to watch that guy's videos. If you're a new player, it's highly recommended. I mean, there's more there for you to know, definitely. he does events, like the unique ones. He'll put out builds and strategies for you to do it. I'll do a little of that too. If he doesn't cover something, I'll cover it. It's kind of what I've been doing.